Good afternoon, sir. My name is Logan Raju. I'm from the Immigrants, or the Immigrants.ie. It's an online paper.
Yes.
And we are here today for this very special event. Okay. So I'd like you to introduce yourself, who you are, what you are, why you're here. In your own time, just say what you have to say.
Thanks.
And from the Immigrants, we are continuing the live coverage, and I want to thank everybody who's been here today. And I'm going to thank Ellie now, who's doing this live recording. Thank you very much, Ellie. I've known Ellie only for a couple of hours, so that's good. It's part of the PR that we do. Okay, sir, tell me.
Thanks very much. My name my name is Ike Ukafo Inegeri. I'm the founder of the Initiative Poverty Elimination Foundation. It's an NGO which we are using to kind of empower people with life challenges, less privileged ones, and people who are kind of being homeless. Quite a lot. We have a lot doing in the aspect of humanitarian. We actually using this platform to reach out to Africa and the world at large, as to kind of give people who are facing life challenges or with opportunity of life. Yeah, there's an ongoing program that we are doing, which is called Creating Awareness of Child Abuse and Awareness of Domestic Violence, irrespective of trying to kind of protect our people, educate our people, the implication of domestic violence and how it boils down to an abuse of our children, our young generation that's coming up today. Quite a lot of homeless people that's in the streets are quite being abused by people who are passerbys and all that.
Yes.
That is the origin of this awareness of the Initiative Poverty Elimination Foundation.
Okay.
Yes, Becky, which is Ambassador Becky. Actually, I've known her for a very, very long time.
All right. Did you know her in Nigeria or in Africa, or did you just meet her here in Dublin or in the UK?
I know Becky right here in Ireland, actually.
Yes.
Put it in my background is from I'm an Irish citizen.
Yes.
And all my families and my children are here in Ireland.
All right.
And she's more or less like family friends as well, and which we've known ourselves for a very long time. I know Becky to be hard-going person.
Absolutely,
who has the heart of the charitable. Listen, I always want to use this privilege to talk to people about what charity is all about.
So what you're really enlightening the people and creating the awareness.
Yeah, because charity is something that actually gets for the heart of the human. You know what I mean? Before you can be able to create a space for others, you must be that person who is there to actually save the life of people. You understand me?
Yes.
Because if you look, I don't know I'm not actually specifying on religion, but he said in the Christian aspect, he said Christ came to die for people. You understand me? Before you can be able to sacrifice your time, your time, your money, your effort for people to kind of survive.
Yeah.
You must have been ready to kind of lay your life for the life of somebody else. You understand?
So you really have to practice what you preach.
This is what we do. You understand me? So I see it as charity is not just like what people see it to be. You must have been that person who is really ready to die for others to be. You understand me?
Yes.
It's a pain, it's a torture, it's a feeling. You understand me? This is the whole thing. You must have all these things around you before you can be able to edge to say you are doing a charity. Like I, for one, I was prompt with a heart of pain to actually take it upon myself to be doing what I'm doing today. I've gone wide in Africa, actually, reaching out to the zero tolerance of the life of people who has nothing, who has who their hope have totally lost. They've seen it as a means of you know, their life is no other means. You understand me? The only thing that is left for them, they are thinking of committing suicide, they are thinking of committing genocide, they are thinking, you know, of doing anything that could be able to end the life because of the fact that they, you know, they've seen there is no hope.
They're actually lost.
You understand me? They are lost in the middle of the... You understand me?
Society is not doing anything for them.
No help, no hope. Their hope is lost. You know, you can imagine what wrong. If you look at this program I'm doing, when you talk about creating awareness of abuse itself is a torture. It's not only people coming to you, people that can abuse you.
Yes.
Poverty can be an abuse as well. It's an abuse to human nature. Poverty, when somebody cannot be able to provide a meal for himself, when somebody cannot be able to cater for his family, when somebody cannot be able to stand the responsibility of being a man, it's an abuse to him. He cannot stand the challenges. That's why you see people committing suicide. That's why you see people, engaging themselves into violent aspect because their mind, it has a lot to do with, mental capacity. It challenged a lot. You understand me? So that is why the Initiative Poverty Elimination Foundation is really urging. It's a kind of a bond to this organization to ensure that we roll out every platform to actually create a means whereby children, mostly children in question that is in Africa, that is suffering. I can't stand it. I'm a media person. I'm a promoter as well. I can't stand it when I see a lot of children that, which they are showing on the media. You see them being tortured because of they steal food, because of they steal they run into, maybe because of hardship, running into some challenges, whereby the people who are seeing them, who caught them in the such act, never even considered what is the cost of their actions. Why did these children? Do you think a child who really feels can go out there and be looking for a food to steal? Sometimes I feel so much in pain, and that is why I so much give it out to people who are actually embarking on charity, using it as a part of a means to actually, help out to the poor people. Let everybody, if everybody can be able to stand now, I'm not actually speaking for government, I'm not actually speaking for society, I'm just speaking as an individual person. Because if we are actually urging a blame to the society and the government in question, who we know that these things are not there. Mostly in Africa, the government is not there, it's not helping an issue.
They don't help because, you see, the world won't change for us. We have to make the changes, right? So it also happens with institutions, government, authorities, the different groups of people, even the villages, heads of villages. Everybody's got an agenda.
Of course.
So when you do something, charity, it's got to be genuine.
Of
it's
course.
Got to be transparent.
Of course.
It's got to be accountable.
Of course. It's sorry to kind of interrupt you there. It's a kind of, like, I use the word, like when somebody actually want to take charity to enrich himself. This is the word.
Yes, it's a name game.
I use that word to say,
yes.
Anybody who intend doing that, people don't need to even search for him, because you know what? There is a repercussion. That's what I always use this word, that he said there's a reward. You only get reward of good things that you do for the life of humanity.
Yes, right.
If you are paying bad, you can imagine now there are millions of children in Africa who are praying, God, give me the opportunity. Let somebody be of my aid. Let somebody be of my rescue. I have lost it totally. I'm about to take my life. I'm about to end the whole of my family. I think this world is not made to be, because why can people be rich and why people are suffering? Why can the rich be there while others, to even end a deal, a square meal is difficult? So, and now you happen to take the opportunity, using the privilege, to kind of reach out to people who see that means to want to, feed that things that this man is actually urging for people, and use it to enrich yourself, not reaching it to the people who are quite in pain. Do you know what? You don't need anybody. Anybody don't need to search for it. The reward will come. Even though it don't come for you, it comes for your generation. Even though it don't come for your generation, it would definitely have a result in you. So that's quite what it is.
So all that you said it with passion, okay? You said it with conviction.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to know how you actually interact with the people in the UK now.
Right.
You've gone there. How long have you been in the UK now?
I've been in UK right now for over 4 years now.
4 years, right? Okay, you've gone to the UK, you embarked on something different, something triggered or prompted you to do what you're doing.
Course, yeah.
So how do you actually interact with the people? How do you actually help them now?
Yeah, right now we have actually we've set up a lot of a kind of platform to actually reach out to mostly the foreigners who are living in the UK.
Yeah.
If you see today, who are the people being homeless? A lot of people who are foreigners, like I live in Manchester in question, there are people who come from Northern Ireland who are homeless, who happen that maybe because of situation that they could not be able to, stand the situation. They choose to run to maybe somewhere in England.
Yes,
you understand?
The bigger city,
to get accommodation, to get a social, and the social system is there working and operating, but they are kind of backlogged, which a lot of people are suffering for.
Yes.
If they try to approach the UK government as to give them a kind of accommodation, they have to go through the procedure,
yes, you have to
which
go through the process.
is putting so many kind of people being homeless. And it's quite hard when you have no money to.
So
kind of
what do you
provide.
actually do? Do you go and feed them? Do you find accommodation for them?
Yeah.
So you get volunteers to go out giving food and things like that?
Yeah. I actually respect somebody like Dr. Senindra. She's a medical doctor, and which have been part of our organization, using this every platform to a kind of embark on what we are doing. We go out to the street, give clothing. We clothe the people that is in the homeless people. We give them clothes, we give them
blankets.
Yeah, we try. There's an ongoing platform that we're trying to kind of put in place now, whereby we can go massively in streets looking for people who are quite being homeless, see how we can be able to partnership with the government to give us a kind of at least opportunity whereby anybody that we find being rescued, they can be able to kind of act in their response as their cases being, a kind of a needed urgent attention in question.
So you're not actually focusing on Africans, you're focusing on everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah, so, that's what I was.
So you're, it's general, and you're a registered charity.
Yeah.
And do you get any funding, or is it all donations?
Yeah, well, right now, like in question, quite a lot I'm doing self-run funding because for one to actually fit in the aspect of funding, you must get all that is required. But God, as God may have, God have really put people into putting a kind of a bit of kind of support. We're using every platform to kind of raise funds to do all this program in question. We're edging out to Nigeria in question very soon, and in December we're looking at aspects whereby we want to groom the society as well to come up and stand up and see how they can be able to support our program to actually reach out to the people who are quite in need. Because there's a lot of children who are dying, there's a lot of children family who are, genocide and suicide is really...
It's really mental illness, and it's a taboo subject, right, all these years. But now it's coming out in the open. It's happening in Ireland, in worldwide, really, because people with mental illness, they think you're psycho, you got to be in this psychiatric ward. Actually, it's more than that, because abuse, physical abuse or verbal abuse, tends to give
psychological abuse. There's a kind of a lot of abuse that is going on. Mostly, I'm here in Ireland. I think I'm very happy of getting this opportunity to speak about the aspect of domestic violence. Domestic violence is actually something that is affecting our foreign people in question. It happens mostly in the
bringing the culture around.
It happens in the areas of maritime status, which which actually are affecting our people in question. Whereby you see a broken home, men becoming single, women becoming singles. It's quite challenging, and this is how it boils down to the aspect of being, affecting our children in question, which is affecting our children in aspect of abuse. If both parents are quite apart, it affects the children psychologically and mentally.
Of course it
You
does,
understand
because
me? So
it breeds downwards, you know.
Yeah.
Because politics, economics, culture, religion, everything starts at home.
of course.
It begins down there.
Of course.
Because I always say, when it comes to discrimination, when you put 100 babies together, I say it very often, whatever color they are, whatever background they are, these babies, they all play around, you know, they all look at each other. One cries, they all cry.
Yeah.
But they do not see color, they do not see religion, they don't see anything, just happiness, really.
Of course.
So, this is what we got to teach the people, because abuse, bullying, they're all part of discrimination.
Yeah.
People don't realize it because they think racism is the only discrimination. No, it's not. It's more than that. So, I presume you enlighten people. I'm sure you go on the different platforms and give speeches.
Of course.
And all right, now today you got this award here.
Yeah.
All right, it's very beautiful. And this lady is the one who started this. I think babysitting.
Yes.
In where Becky comes from.
Benin.
What's the name of the?
Benin, Edo State.
Benin,
In Benin,
yes,
Benin City.
Benin City,
Kingdom,
right?
yeah.
So she started this, and this is recognition. It's a legacy she's left behind.
Yeah.
So today you got this award, right?
Yeah.
So it's really, really beautiful, and it's wonderful. You know, the initiative to that is your thing,
Initiative
right? Initiative
Poverty
Poverty
Elimination
Elimination Foundation. So you are the winner for the best inspirational club of the year 2019. Now you come all the way from the UK to receive this award, and I'm very, very touched that you come to receive it as well.
Yeah.
And you're an Irishman too.
Yeah.
All right. You're rather we're all colourful Irishmen, you know.
Of course.
They call me Paddy Logan as well. I've been here so long.
Yeah.
Now, when I was in college, I studied with my country with many Nigerian students as well.
Yeah.
So now the thing is, you got this award. I'm sure you'll carry on with what you're doing. Okay. So you got to finish this soon because but now I'd like you to tell me, what are the plans for the future? We've talked about the past, the present. What are your plans for the future now?
Right. There's quite a lot that the Initiative Poverty Elimination Foundation actually have to put in place. We have an ongoing project in Nigeria, which is we're building a kind of a technical school whereby it's in part with a kind of hospitalities, and we're going to be accommodating up to 500 people who are homeless and people who are quite like orphans, that are adopted children as well. We have ongoing program that has to do with a scholarships platform which we are using to kind of support children to school, back to school.
All right, so you're going to start a school, and you're going to get teachers, and then as they grow up, you're going to give technical education, so that they become professionals in their own right.
Yeah,
okay.
In the area of abuse as well, children that have been abused, we're going to be doing a kind of counseling as well.
Okay.
We're going to be having counseling center in that same
area,
in the building as well.
Right.
There's quite a lot that we're going to be doing because
it's a very massive project.
We want to be imparting, we want to partnership with a lot of kind of establishment like companies who are just there, so that we can use the children that has been adopted. Feature them with a kind of learning something in the company whereby they can be able to grow with it. You understand me? So
very good.
With partnership with company, like for instance, this is a hotel today. Now, because of Initiative Poverty Elimination Foundation is an NGO, we can be able to partnership with this hotel and bring in an adopted children who's already growing on our platform as to a kind of suit to their employ. They can employ.
So this is the service industry. All right.
That's what we are intending.
So this is what you're doing. So people staying in a place, you also educate them, you motivate them, and give them a profession.
Yeah, of course. So that
they can get independent enough, and then they can repay society.
If you go to our website, we're already doing an running program that is called Youth Empowerment Program. Where children can learn work. Where children can learn how to make like things like this. They can make it. Where they can be able to, engage in doing learning a kind of Yeah.
A train.
You know, leg
So
train and
yeah,
all that.
so-
There's quite a lot that we're putting in place actually.
So what you're really doing is you're empowering them, you're creating awareness. There's more to life than just sitting around in an orphanage or
Of
whatever
course,
it is.
of course.
Now, we have to cut short now because we're running out of time. This is quite a long interview because it is quite interesting and you speak it so much with passion. And you know, they say you cannot stop a mail train and you can't just stop a mail train. So I had to let him carry on. And like me, they say you cannot stop a galloping horse, so got to shoot me down.
Yeah.
So it is very interesting, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you again. And the next time you're here, you have my details.
Yeah.
So I'll give it to
Please, guys, don't forget, if you want to reach out to the Initiative Poverty Elimination Foundation, you can actually contact us, check us on and follow us on Facebook page, which is Initiative Hope, or you follow us on our website, which is initiativehope.org. And initiativehope.org. You can get more information, or you can follow us on Instagram as well, which has to do with Initiative Hope. Initiative Hope. Yeah, you can get us there as well. God bless you.
Thank you very much indeed. So on that note, my friends, I'd like to say thank you for all of you with your patience. I know you've been watching from early on, and I got to apologize to my friend. I could not attend the other event, and so congratulations once again, dear friends. And Ellie, thank you for coming on board with us. And with the immigrants, we are all going to learn a lot more. And on that note, take care, stay safe, and God bless. And from the immigrants, Logan Raju.